Hello friends, welcome back to today's Swahili lesson. Karibuni katika darasa la leo. So in this lesson today, I'm going to teach you how to use habitual tense in Swahili. I know most people will be wondering what is habitual tense, but we have such a tense that exists in Swahili. So, when talking about habitual tense from the word habit, it's when you're trying to express an idea that happens on a regular basis. Something that you do like every day, or something that you find yourself doing most of the time. Okay, so that's what I refer to as habitual tense, a habit that's formed. So, how can you talk about this particular tense in Swahili language? For example, in English, I usually take breakfast at 7 every day. I usually go to sleep at 9 p.m. every day. Talking about things that are normal to your daily life or to your daily routine, things that you can't miss to do or things that you do most of the time. Okay, so that's habitual tense, and I'm going to explain to you how you're going to construct sentences in Swahili language when talking about things in this particular tense. Remember, we've talked about past tense, present tense, and future tense. We also talked about present perfect tense, but today we are only going to focus on habitual tense. So if you're new to this channel, you're much welcome. Thank you so much for joining. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe to this channel, like and share this video so that someone else can also get a chance to learn Swahili language. So without wasting time, let's get right into today's Swahili lesson. So here I have some sentences, just 7 sentences to help you understand what I mean when I say habitual tense in Swahili. So for habitual tense in Swahili, we normally use who, HU, which is who. So that's what you'll use in your sentence to show that you are talking about something that you do on a regular basis. Remember other tenses, we have other tense markers like present tense, we use na, future tense, we use ta, and then past tense, we use li. So in this particular tense, we are going to use who. This is the tense marker for this tense, who. So let's look at the first example. Mimi huoga kila asubuhi. That's the first sentence. Mimi huoga kila asubuhi. Mimi huoga kila asubuhi. What does it mean? Mimi, I. And then we have the habitual tense. What do I do? Or what do I usually do? Then we have the verb oga. Oga in Swahili means to take a shower or to have a bath. Okay? We use the word oga when someone is taking a shower or when someone is having a bath. We say oga in Swahili. Then we have this word kila. Kila means every. Then asubuhi is morning. So you already understand what I mean. Mimi huoga kila asubuhi. I shower every morning. Or I usually shower every morning. So it means every morning I have to shower. Or maybe if I'm talking about somebody else, every morning this person has to shower. So that's a habit that you do from Monday to Sunday, Sunday to another Sunday. So it's a habit that's formed. Mimi huoga kila asubuhi. I usually take shower every morning. Or you can just say, I shower every morning, kila asubuhi. So from that sentence, I hope you now understand what I mean when I say habitual tense in Swahili. So let's look at more examples to make you understand even better. Mimi hupiga mswaki kila asubuhi. Mimi hupiga mswaki kila asubuhi. And the good thing with this, you can always add in the things that you do. You can always refer to yourself and add in other things that you do on a regular basis. These are just my own examples, okay? Mimi hupiga mswaki kila asubuhi. Asubuhi, sorry. So, what does it mean to say hupiga mswaki? So, our verb here, we have two words to explain one thing. Kupiga mswaki. Kupiga mswaki means to brush your teeth. To brush teeth, okay? Kupiga mswaki. Mswaki is the toothbrush itself. The toothbrush that you use when brushing your teeth. Mswaki. So the act of brushing teeth in Swahili, we say kupiga mswaki, to brush teeth. So if I do it every morning, I'll say mimi hupiga mswaki kila asubuhi. Mimi hupiga mswaki kila asubuhi, every morning. All right, the third sentence. Wanafunzi husoma Kiswahili kila siku. Wanafunzi husoma Kiswahili kila siku. Wanafunzi, students, husoma. What does it mean? The verb soma. The verb soma means to read, study, or learn. We say all those just with one word, soma. It can be studying, learning, or reading. So if I have the who here, husoma, meaning I read, okay, on a regular basis. I read, or I study, or I learn. But now we are talking about wanafunzi and not me. Wanafunzi, students. Wanafunzi husoma Kiswahili kila siku. Students study or students learn Swahili every day. Wanafunzi husoma Kiswahili kila siku. Next sentence, yeye hucheza jioni. Yeye hucheza jioni. You know that yeye refers to he or she. He or she. Hucheza. What's the verb cheza? Cheza, in this context, I meant play. So, he plays in the evening, or she plays in the evening, meaning that's his or her routine. In the evening, maybe if it's a child, after school, the child does what? Plays, okay? So we would say, yeye hucheza jioni. He plays in the evening, or she plays in the evening. Jioni is evening, okay? The next, sisi huongea sana. Sisi huongea sana. You know that sisi refers to us or we. Sisi, us, or we. Then the verb ongea. Do you remember the verb ongea? Ongea means speak or talk. Speak or talk. So if I add the who, it means huongea sana. Sana means very. Sisi huongea sana. It means we talk a lot. We talk a lot. It might be on phone, it might be one-on-one, but maybe we talk a lot, okay? Maybe with friends or with whichever person. We talk a lot. Sisi huongea sana. Meaning on a daily basis, or maybe a day will not pass, or maybe if a day passed, the next day will not pass without you people talking a lot. You don't just talk, but you talk a lot. So we say, sisi huongea sana. We talk a lot. Next is, mimi hulala saa 4 usiku. What's the verb lala? Do you remember the verb lala? Like a lullaby. Lala. Lala means sleep. Lala means sleep. So if I say, mimi hulala, I sleep, or I usually sleep. Saa 4 usiku. So this is time. Saa 4 usiku. Remember, usiku refers to at night. So if I say, mimi hulala saa 4 usiku. Saa 4 is 10. 10. So if we are referring to 10 p.m., I will say saa nne usiku. Mimi hulala saa nne usiku. I sleep at 10 p.m. I sleep at 10 p.m. Or I usually sleep at 10 p.m. Meaning by 10:30 you will not find me awake. Okay? Yeah. So I usually sleep at 10 p.m. Mimi hulala saa nne usiku. So if that's a habit that you formed, if you sleep at 11 p.m., if you sleep at 8 p.m., if you sleep at 9 p.m. most of the days, then you say Mimi hulala, and then you go ahead and put in the time that you sleep, okay? Then last sentence, mwalimu hufundisha saa tatu asubuhi. Mwalimu hufundisha saa tatu asubuhi. I hope you're getting the pronunciation of the words. Mwalimu, teacher, hufundisha. So let's look at this word, fundisha. This means teach. Fundisha, teach. So hufundisha, mwalimu hufundisha. Saa tatu asubuhi. So this is another time again. Saa tatu is 9. And if it's asubuhi, that means morning. That means 9 a.m. So mwalimu hufundisha saa tatu asubuhi. The teacher teaches at 9 a.m. Meaning at 9 a.m. the teacher is ready to teach. Every time at 9 a.m. Okay? Like every day at 9 a.m. maybe. Or specific days, but 9 a.m. So you will say mwalimu hufundisha saa tatu asubuhi, if that's a habit that the teacher has formed, or if that's something that the teacher does on a regular basis. So this is how I can simply explain to you habitual tense in Swahili. So don't forget, when using habitual tense, we use the tense marker who. So when you see a sentence with who, then it means that particular thing, or that particular let me use verb, because we are mostly using the verbs. That particular action happens on a regular basis, not just once. So that's the only way I can simply explain to you habitual tense in Swahili. So if you have a question, let me know down in the comment section. If you have any query or any question you want to ask, I will be able to answer. Thank you so much for having me teach you this habitual tense. Thank you so much for watching. And please, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get this channel to 1,000 subscribers. Let's share the video so that somebody else, would get to learn this language. Okay, so if you know one word, you say it to a friend will ask, which language is this? Swahili. And that's how you teach other people, and that's how you get to learn even more. Asante sana, kwaheri, and see you in my